Alright, gang. This is for the ones 28 and up. What do you remember doing on November 14th, 2003? Because I definitely remember what I was doing. So on November 14th, 2003, you had not one, but two classic albums that dropped that day. You had the Black Album by your boy Jay-Z, and you had Beg for Mercy by G-Unit. Now, I wanted both, obviously, but as a child, $9.99, that goes a long way. And now that I'm thinking about it, we all talk about how 50 Cent and Kanye West, they dropped their albums on the same day and they had that little battle, but low-key, these guys was doing the same thing, but it wasn't the same thing, obviously. And on top of that, it wasn't a 50 Cent solo, because if it was, you already knew what was about to happen then. When Jay-Z dropped the Black Album, he debuted at #1, and he sold 463,000 copies that first week, and it currently sits at 4 times platinum right now. Now, it's two things that I didn't realize. First of all, that was a Friday he dropped on, not a Tuesday, because albums dropped on Tuesdays back then. So that wasn't even a full week that that album got counted for sales. So that's a good thing. Two, Tupac dropped Resurrection, or the label dropped Resurrection around that time also, but it didn't drop on a Friday. It actually dropped on a Tuesday, how albums are supposed to be dropped on, and that debuted at #2. One thing we can say about your boy Jay, he is a marketing genius and he knows how to stay relevant. Now, 2003, we already know that was 50 Cent's year, but he found a way to still kind of ride the wave to keep himself popular. He was already popular anyway. And you see them boys, they did that commercial where they collaborated together, and then they did that tour, the Rock the Mic tour. Man, come on. That was genius right over there, because you already know it was his time to shine. And I see a lot of y'all be liking to crack jokes, be talking about Jay never had a hot year and all this other stuff. Man, listen, I can't stand Jay-Z fans just like the next man can. But I'm going to let you know right over here, that is a lie. But y'all got to look that up for yourself, because I ain't about to go no further than that. But other than that, though, when this man, he dropped this album right over here, he had announced earlier also that he is retiring from rap. Now, he did kind of give y'all a hint that he might be doing the Michael Jordan thing. So, hey, it is what it is. But people was not trying to hear that. So they definitely had to go grab this album right over here, because they didn't know when's the next time they're going to hear a Jay-Z album. Now, this is a fan favorite also. It's held right up there with Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint. This is considered a classic also. Your boy 50, he does not get enough credit. Yeah, he had a few hot years. Yeah, he took over 2003 and delivered a classic, Get Rich or Die Trying. But if you think about it,